How's it going, guys? Edgar here with YugiKnights of the Round, and today I'm bringing you the Wave of Light box opening. Gonna check out this structure deck to see what's inside and, you know, find out what's so good about the new counter fairies. Now, I do know we're a little bit late on this box opening. This did come out yesterday, and a lot of YugiTubers managed to get it a day early and uploaded their videos on Thursdays. So, to make up for that, we're also gonna open the last fairy deck that came out, 5D's Yu-Gi-Oh! The Lost Sanctuary structure deck that I managed to get at a new low price of $7.49, so not a whole lot cheaper. I mean, this came out in 2011, what, 6-7 years ago, and it only has like a $1.50 discount. So I might just find this one at Walmart. But I got my Wave of Light at GameStop, which a lot of people don't know. GameStop sells Yu-Gi-Oh cards. They just don't really stock them because no one knows that they sell Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So I like to pre-order mine at GameStop. This isn't an ad, just saying it's just more convenient for me to pre-order them at GameStop because I am their Power Up member. You get points when you do purchase at GameStop, and then you get discounts. You can use those points to buy coupons. Like, I got enough points to redeem a $5 off coupon, and I got this structure deck for $5. So it's kind of worth it instead of just going to Walmart and paying a full 10. You know, just go somewhere and get rewarded for it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open this Wave of Light, and then we'll get into the last sanctuary. All right. Now, I have not been keeping up with this structure deck. I wasn't really into it. I'm not a huge fan of fairy decks. I don't know, fairy monsters are just not that interesting to me. Like I said, this was Lost Sanctuary was the last one, and this one had like what, the agents of Jupiter and Venus and all them, and it didn't really seem that cool. And before that was like what, the fairies of color, right? It was like purple and like orange and stuff like that. Well, anyways, let's go ahead and open that out of the way. The contents of it, in case you guys haven't seen the inside of it, you do get a playmat of the Wave of Light, so it's pretty cool. It's the new link format, so you got the extra monster zones there. It'll be interesting to see the Lost Sanctuary one. I forgot, like, they didn't have any, back then they didn't even have pendulum zones. And then you also get a gaming manual. Alright, let's go ahead and focus on here. Come on, focus. There we go. So right off the bat, Eva, which is funny because that's the name of my mom. My mom's name is Eva, so it's weird. This is her as a Yu-Gi-Oh card. But yeah, it is a 1-star fairy monster. Surprisingly, not a tuner. Usually, a lot of these like 1-star monsters are tuners. But its effect is, if this card's sent to the graveyard, you can banish up to 2 other light fairy monsters from your field and/or graveyard. Add the same number of level 2 or lower light fairy monsters with different names from your deck to your hand, except for Eva. You can only use this effect of Eva once per turn. That's pretty neat. It's practically your searcher and your graveyard removal. Alright, sorry for that hard cut. I got a phone call while I was reading Parshant, so I'm going to do this again. So, Sacred Archknight Parshant. Really neat. This is the boss monster of this deck, and its effect is if you activate a counter trap card, or if you negate the activation of a spell trap card or monster effect except during the damage step, you can banish 2 other fairy monsters from your hand, field, and/or graveyard. Special summon this card from your graveyard if it was there when you activated / negated, or hand even if not. That's a little confusing. I think I have to reread that a couple times. I understand. There's a lot of parentheses. If this card attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing battle damage. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can add 1 Parshant card or 1 counter trap card from your deck to your hand. Alright, that's pretty neat. I'm pretty sure the OG Parshant's in this deck. Next is Power Angel Valkyria. Oh man, she looks really cool. Dang. Oh, I'm sorry. I was taking a better gander for myself. If you negate the activation of a spell and trap card or monster effect, add 1 light fairy monster from your deck to your hand. You can only use the effect of Power Angel Valkyria once per turn. So an alright effect, but it's pretty cool card art. Sanctum of Parshant. This is the, oh, it's a continuous spell card. I thought this would be the field spell card. Okay, That's pretty neat. I'm not really interested in this one's card effect. Rebirth of the Parshanth. I'm pretty... What is this? Like, when a spell and trap card or monster effect is activated, reveal one counter trap in your hand, then discard one card and pay 1,000. Negate the activation. If you do, shuffle that card into the deck. Then you can special summon one Parshanth monster from your deck or extra deck. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. Alright, since I read that, I might as well read the spell card. Okay, so the Sanctum Parshanth. This card's name becomes the Sanctuary in the Sky. So it is a field spell card. While on the field or in the graveyard, fairy monsters on the field gain 300 attack. Set spell and trap cards cannot be targeted by or destroyed by card effect. Counter traps with different names in your graveyard. Oh, I skipped a line. Once per turn, you can target a total of 3 fairy monsters and or counter traps with different names in your graveyard and place them on top of your deck in any order. Okay, so that's a pretty cool effect. My bad for skipping on that. Minerva, Scholar of the Sky. I'm kind of bummed out that she doesn't really look like Minerva. You know, like the Lightsworn Minerva? Just looks like a wizard. Oh well. Neo Parshanth. Okay, so this is the past Parshanth? I thought there was another one where he's like a horse. Oh, there he is. That's the one I was thinking of. Arknight Parshanth. Matil's Sage of the Sky. Sorry that this isn't focusing on it well, guys. I'm sorry about that. Harvest Angel of Wisdom. Bontany Arminus. This is pretty cool. This is pretty much the draw engine. Yeah, each time a counter trap card is activated, immediately after it resolves, draw 1 card. So that's your draw engine because you're going to be running a lot of counter traps. Lyard the Liberator. Guiding Adriel. Oh, what? There's a pendulum? Is this the only pendulum in this deck? Where's the scale? Archel Christia, Splendful Venus, Athena, Thesis Goddess of Light, Hecatrice, Gillenduo, Nova Summoner, Honest. Wow, there's so many versions of Honest. Herald. See, these fairies. This is a fairy deck that I thought was super lame. Herald of Orange Light. Oh, is it all of them? Herald of Green Light. Herald of Purple Light. Okay, it's just those. Guiding Light. DD Sprite. Hanawada. Sanctuary in the Sky, so there's filled spell card. Cards from the Sky. Celestial Transformation. Valhalla, Hall of the Fallen. Ties of the Brethren reprinted? What? Huh. Oh, that kind of stinks. I mean, it doesn't look that cool as a common. Oh well. Light of Judgment, Miraculous Descent, Synthetic Seraphim, Divine Punishment, Dark Bribe, that's always a good reprint. Solemn Warning, that's a better reprint. And Ultimate Providence. Oh, there's still one more. Drastic Drop Off. Oh, there's still a few more. And Recall. Alright, that's the last one. No, there's... Oh, okay. It's just a token. I was like, what the heck? That's more than 40 cards. Alright, so it's a pretty interesting structure deck. That's weird that they have a pendulum monster, but they don't have a scale. It's just this one. So I guess it's a regular monster effect helps out a lot. Let's find out. Let's see. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can reveal 3 counter traps from your deck. Your opponent chooses one from you to add to your hand, and you shuffle the rest back. Okay, so that works. You have a lot of counter traps in this deck, so that kind of works. Honestly, I'm not really interested in this deck. I'm not planning to build like a budget one. I'll talk to Misael. He'll probably build one for the channel, but personally, I don't see myself running one. It's just, I don't know, it doesn't really seem that interesting. Parshanth, the boss monster, he seems alright, but it feels like he's an easy target. He's only 2,800 attack, and he can't really protect himself, so that's kind of lame. But, moving on, what a lot of you are probably wanting to watch, probably not, is the Lost Sanctuary Structure deck box opening. So let's get into this one. Ooh, look at that. See, this comes in nice hard plastic. Really protects your cards. Look at that. It's like, ugh. I see other Yugi-tubers like take sniffs when it's like old stuff, and I'm like really tempted to do it. Just cause like, this is from 2011, guys. This is like 6 years old. Let's see what we got. The deck list, the moves, how to properly use this deck, some easy combos, the 5Ds strategy guide that's outdated because there's no links or pendulums or XDs. Jeez. Alright. Oh, I got it upside down. And the Lost Sanctuary playmat, which, you know, you don't got your extra monster zones, nor do you have your pendulum zones. This is an old school mat, man. Okay, what is this? Yu-Gi-Oh! Online. Does that even still exist? Dual accelerator. Who knows? Alright, let's get into this. See if I can find the opening to this one, because I don't think these had the little lip for you to pull on. No, they don't. Oh, maybe? Okay. That was tough. Okay, I'm sorry. I have to smell these cards. I don't know. I see other Yugi-tubers do it, and now I'm tempted. I want to smell them. Ah, it smells like old cardboard. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's focus on this guy. There we go. The boss monster, Master Hyperion. 2700 attack. So he's weaker than Parshanth? I'm telling you, man, the fairy monsters are not that cool. Oh, I just realized this is a first edition. I wonder if this is worth anything. Probably not. You can special summon this card from your hand by removing from play one of the agent monsters in your hand, field, or graveyard. Once per turn, you can remove from play one light fairy type monster from your graveyard to select one card on the field and destroy it. If Sanctuary in the Sky is face up on the field, you can activate this effect up to twice per turn. Oh, there you go. Think about sprinkling him into the Wave of Light structure deck. He might help you out. The Agent of Mystery Earth, or E-Arth. When this card is normal summon, you can add one agent monster from your deck to your hand, except the Agent of Mystery Earth. While the Sanctuary in the Sky is face up on the field, you can add one Mystery Hyperion from your deck to your hand. That's cool. So use the searcher for your boss monster. Agent of Miracles Jupiter. That's pretty cool. He looks like Horus. Focus there for you. Once per turn, you can remove from play one agent monster in your graveyard to select one face-up light fairy type monster you control. The selected monster gains 800 attack until end phase. While the Sanctuary in the Sky is face up on the field, once per turn, you can discard one fairy type monster, select one of your remove from play light fairy type monsters, and special summon it. Okay, cool. Okay, so, oh, there's only 3 hollows? Oh man, that's weird. I'm used to like there being 5. They should just make it to where the whole deck's hollow, like the Noble Knight one. That would be cool. Agent of Judgment, Saturn. Agent of Wisdom, Mercury. Is one for every planet. Agent of Creation, Venus. I know she recently became popular again with the World Legacy and World Chalice cards. Like I saw that people were looking for her, but I think she kind of died down in price again. Doesn't really matter anymore. Agent of Force, Mars. And this one, Mystical Shine Ball, because Agent of Venus brings out Shine Ball. Splendid Venus. Thesis, Goddess of Light. Are they just recycling the same fairy monsters in the Wave of Light deck? Okay, this one wasn't it. Victoria. Athena was in the other one. Marshmallow. This one was also in Wave of Light. Shining Angel. Look, there's Parshanth. I'm telling you, man, these fairy decks are not that good. They just kind of use the same stuff. Look, another one. Zeradus, Herald of Heaven. Anonymous. What I'm telling you, man, Anonymous has been reprinted so many times. Another one. Okay, this one wasn't in there. Cards from the Sky, that was in the last one. This was in the last one. Terraforming. First edition, I don't think I have a first edition Terraforming. I mean, I do with like the newer structure decks, but like not like an old one like that. Sanctuary in the Sky. 2 Sanctuaries in the Skies. Crystal Transformation. Burial. Mausoleum. Soldeller. I can't even pronounce that. The Fountain in the Sky. Divine Punishment. Return from a Different Dimension. Torrential Tribute. That's a good reprint. Beckoning, I guess not a reprint since it's an older deck box. Beckoning the Light, Miraculous Descent, and Solemn Judgment. Is this banned? I don't even know. I need to look this up. I'm pretty sure this is banned. Okay, well, that was pretty fun. Thank you for sticking with me through this very rocky box opening. We will get better at this, guys. Thank you for watching. And I'll catch you guys later in the next video. We will eventually get a deck profile up. We're just cards keep coming out, you know? We just gotta build the better deck before we can present them to you. Alright, I'll catch you guys later.